Hey YouTube, it's your boy Widgie here, coming at you with some more Age of Empires 3 Definitive Edition. And it's the first installment. I am a little bit nervous. It's the first installment of the low ELO Legends. Now, I go into these games completely blindfolded. I've got no clue. I just search on the ladder, see what's around, jump into a game, and we're going to see what happens. And of course, please bear in mind, this is low ELO Legends. These two players, their average ELO is around 1,000 ELO. So this is pretty sort of run-of-the-mill, quite low on the side of ELO here. So please bear that in mind. And please be sort of considerate in the comments. Provide some advice if they are going to watch this. That is what this is about. And let's jump into it. So, of course, on the top right part of the map here, we have Civility here playing as the United States in the Cyan. And Civility's got just over 400 games played in Age of Empires 3 on the 1v1 rank ladder. And the United States is 41% of the games played are with the United States. And they've got a 50% win rate. And let's have a look on the bottom left part of the map. We have Merrill here playing as Ethiopia. Very, very low pick rate Civ, especially in a lower ELO range. So I'm really interested to see what Merrill's going to do here. And Merrill has got 400 games as well in the game at the moment played on the 1v1 ranked ladder. And for Ethiopia, only 6% of the games played Merrill has actually done. So Merrill actually plays a lot of different civs. I'm looking at the stats right now. It's all pretty much spread out. So we've got a real all-rounder player here. Let's see how this one goes. I'm sort of secretly rooting for Merrill here because Ethiopia definitely going to be the underdog in this matchup. But let's see how it goes. So we see some interesting cards already, and this is what we're going to do. We're going to have a look at the deck. The first card coming in for Merrill here is going to be Bush Burning, which the granaries improve nearby wood gathering. Wow, I've never heard of this card before. 15% wood gathering, and animals and berries also increase. That is pretty unusual. And this is the name, the Warak Burr deck here. Very, very unusual. Obviously, decks are not going to be your standard looking decks, guys. You know, pretty much all of my casted games are high level cast. We're doing low ELO Legends, so let's just have a look and see what's happening. We do see some standard cards, however. We've got the 4 Vils, 700 coin, we've got the Gasquenia and the Shuttle Warrior shipments, and this one as well, the Rock Church one is interesting, the Beekeepers as well. So some of these pretty standard, some of them not so standard. And we're just going to be seeing how this one goes. Top right part of the map, however, we have Civility, as I mentioned, playing as the United States. And, oh, look, what do we see? We see a mill. Of course we do, which is the German immigrants. So that has been sent. And United States, obviously, pretty much the #1 Civ. I'm going to say the #1 Civ in the game right now. Extremely strong. So Merrill's going to have a tough time here. But remember, they are the same ELO, guys. They are pretty similar in ELO. 983 ELO, I believe, for Merrill right now. 939 for Civility. So Merrill actually has the higher ELO here. Please bear that in mind. The good thing that I'm liking here is that Civility has obviously either watched a video, gone on a forum somewhere, and he has found a perfect deck. This is brilliant. Like, you could use this deck all the way up to 1700, 1800 ELO and beyond. It's a perfectly fine deck to use. So there we go. We've got a very standard meta deck versus a very unusual, non-standard, funky deck from Merrill here. So we do see the age up now coming in for Civility, going for the Delaware. Very, very nice. Has a card available. Nice. And Merrill here just on the age up now as well, and is going to be getting the Highwat Philosophy. So techs available at the Mountain Monastery are cheaper and research faster. And he's going up with the Jesuits. And looks like he's pulling all the Vils here. Okay, pulling the Vils over to the wood. Going to get that slight increase in wood cut gathering because of that interesting card, the Bush Burning card. Right. Okay. So, guys, I really want you to let me know in the comments and feedback what you think about the low ELO Legends. Is this something that you do want to see continue with different matchups and stuff like that? Some people said that they were getting a little bit, not bored, but a little bit sort of tired of all of those super, super high players being casted. So I thought I'd do the complete opposite and give you guys a low ELO Legends game. So I hope you really enjoy it. And I am a little bit nervous about it because I don't know what the reception's going to be. So let's see. Anyway, Merrill has actually gone for a native TP. So it's actually gone for the Sudanese. That's really, really good. Going to be able to obviously train the dervish from there, and there's certain upgrades that you can get. The Red Sea, the 2 Red Sea wagons is really nice. That's a really nice upgrade. And there's a few other ones there as well. Actually going to be dropping down a TP in transition as well. And now we do see hardened axes coming in. Fantastic. So that age up's going to be coming in. And already, Jovility has actually popped the Minutemen. Fantastic. Always try and use that Minutemen pop if you can. It can be really, really nice. And now a church going to be going down. And the monastery. Must not forget about the XP here. I always forget that with these kind of civs. The XP crates at the TC. So hopefully Merrill is going to spot that very shortly and start collecting it. So immediately, that was a really quick shipment there, really quick to react to that. So going to be going for the Lalibela Rock Church. So you're going to get another mountain monastery and an abbon. And I think that's quite a viable card, to be honest, even in the meta as well. So let's have a look at scouting as well. That's really important. See, so not really much scouting here. Whereas, wow, I was about to say, Javility's got some insane sight, and I realised I was on Mother Nature. So Jovility actually done a pretty good job with the scouting here. Going to be putting a forward barracks out and has really scouted the opponent well. So that's something that I would always recommend you guys to do, is try and scout at least 80% of the map. It's really important just to get an idea as well. Sort of when you're about to age up, go into your opponent's base with your explorer, get an idea of what kind of age up they're going for, what they're doing, what their buildings they're putting down, like what's their first military building, all that kind of stuff, so you can expect stuff to happen. And we can see we've got fertile lowlands, ladies and gents, the really ridiculous overpower. We've got the dirty German wagon. That's the name of the deck. I love it. So yeah, we're going to be getting some insane eco coming off here, I believe. We got some settler wagons, 3 settler wagons already. It's kind of mental. And the Delaware Blues is a fantastic card as well. All these things making the United States a very strong civilization. And he's going to have some decent eco. We can see some score difference. What is Merrill doing? What is his answer here? He is going to be training a few Abbons here. Going to be putting down the war camp now. And looks like the kind of macro here, switching to the food wood. And actually going for the Jesuit influence. So once again, this card, I've seen this card around before. So basically you get 200 influence with all future shipments. So you kind of want to get that as early as possible. So we're going to be seeing that hopefully pay off further into the game. And now we do see more infrastructure here coming from Jovility here. Going to be dropping down the state capital straight in the middle of the map here. Going to be giving him some insane vision. Once you see this vision, ladies and gents, you're going to be blown away. Are you ready? Look at that. Just insane. Look at that vision. He's going to be able to spot anything coming out of Merrill's base. And looks like he's actually going to start on the XPs here, on the treasures here. And this is something that sometimes I even forget to do. So it's great to see someone of 1,000 ELO really prioritizing taking these treasures. They're really good. 190 XP. You have one on the north side and you have one on the south side. But you can see that Merrill is actually tackling this one here. And 190 XP is not to be sniffed at. It's like a third of a shipment, potentially a half, depending on how you're going in the game. Okay, so we do see further eco stuff from Jovility. We've got the Hamiltonian economics coming in, and look at this macro. I'm so impressed by Jovility here. I'm trying to think, is this guy like a Smurf or something? He's doing fantastic. He's got this macro all aligned perfectly, and yeah, he's looking pretty scary right now. He's got the barracks, the state capital for the vision, and now he's going to be pushing forward with the regulars and the Minutemen. Or is he just going to hold off here for the age up? I'll probably hold off. He's got a card waiting there for him as well. What is Merrill's answer? I'm getting kind of scared for Merrill, not going to lie. We've seen, you know, he's only got 2 Abbons. He hasn't maxed his Abbons out. He has got a coin shipment coming in. He's got some serious coin coming in now. And he's got a few Geskenia out of the war camp. But yeah, I'm getting a little bit nervous here for Merrill. I'm hoping that there's something that he's up to that I don't know about. You know, we do see a fort going down now and a watchtower, so that's going to be pretty nice. Some good defense there, but trust me, yep, Civility is on the fast age up, going for the New Hampshire. Actually, no, not the fast age up. I apologize. He has gone for, yeah, he has gone for the faster age up from the state capital, so he's remembered that. And he's getting his upgrades in with the Hamiltonian economics. Has he got max settlers? I believe he has. Yeah, I think he has. Yep, 5 out of 5. Wow. This is really impressive. Like, this is really impressive from someone that's not even 1,000 ELO. How's this guy not 1,000 ELO? Like, I just feel like it's super, super crisp what he's doing here. And he's getting his Gatlings in now. He's got the age up in. He's immediately queuing some Hussars here as well. So he's going to be sort of going for like a Musk Huss with the Gatlings behind. It's going to be pretty terrifying for Merrill here. Merrill, what you doing? Come on, man. Come on, he's got to have something out. But he's going for like eco shipments here. Like, he's clearly going to be pushed at some point very shortly. And he's going for an eco shipment. Now he's getting his age up on the way. He's going for the Portuguese. But where's his units? He's only got 5 Gascania here. But his score isn't looking too bad. You know, he's still only got 2 Abans. You know, with the Abans here, you can get a further 3. Definitely. Let's have a look at his vision. So, see, once again, he hasn't really scouted anything. So he has no idea of what potential buildings are right in the middle of the map, what his opponent's gone for. I mean, you can probably guess, but it's really, really crucial to get some scouting information in. That's something that I can always recommend to you guys to do. And now the Gatlings are here, and this is the scary push, ladies and gents. Hopefully Merrill is going to be able to age up in time, but there just doesn't seem to be any urgency. What is this with the watchtower thing? What is this? This is an interesting one, ladies and gents. We've got like a watchtower wall here around the palace. And now the Gatlings are going to be working on the palace here. And he's actually going to be making some shuttle warriors. And I like the building placements. Everything's in a nice line. I really like that. But you can see this is in a line, this is in a line, this is in a line. And then everything's like in a nice grid sort of base here. But unfortunately, this Gascania are not going to be able to do anything here. And this Civility is just absolutely steamrolling. I mean, we know USA are, you know, one of the best civs at the moment. But, I mean, this is just insane. It's just a complete stomp here. What's going on? Merrill is going to be training, however, some Neftenias and shuttles. But I'm afraid it's not going to be enough here. We do see, however, some shuttles trying to go around the behind here to get to the Gatling guns, but they're not going to be able to make any kind of connection here. And the Sebastopol mortar is on the way, but I'm going to be honest, we're on 28 vils for Merrill, Civility on 31. Further regulars are in queue, and Merrill here, his last sort of ditch attempt is going to be the mortar, and he's got obviously 3 war camps. He's built so many war camps. He's building a TC. He's like, yeah, I'm getting invaded. I'm just going to build another TC right next to my infrastructure. It's very interesting. And 1 war camp does go down. Everything's going down here. The Sebastopol is the answer. What can it do? Come on, Sebastopol. Oh, he was in range. He was in range, and he's just going to chuck the shuttles in, and there is the GG. I can't get my head around this. This is not how I thought this would go, ladies and gents. Can we just do a quick third-party investigation? I'm just looking right now. Civility, and I'm going to pop it up for you guys as well. Civility doesn't look like some kind of Smurf account or anything like that. Has just over 400 games. ELO is 939 currently. Merrill, 983 ELO, 400 games as well. Yeah, I mean, I know USA is strong, but are they this strong at this level? I mean, it seemed really, really well executed. I got to say, I am really impressed. I'm kind of sort of blown away a little bit by the fact that this person is. How is this person sub 1,000 ELO? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, so this is an interesting first video of the low ELO Legends. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm a little bit speechless, a bit confused. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought about this and whether you want to see more low ELO Legends. I was expecting a bit of a closer fight. You know, both players have played a decent handful of games and their ELO is very close, but I just didn't expect this kind of difference in approach. The only thing I can say is that Meryl maybe doesn't play Ethiopia that much. It's quite clear that they don't, but still, this is kind of insane. All right, guys, I will catch you in the next video or the next stream. I think I need to go lie down. This was a very strange one for me. I'll catch you guys later.